Call Yahweh Bashim El Shai. Call Yahweh Bashim El Shai.
Alright, hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, ruler, teach well to us younger brothers in the truth. Peace and love to the elect men that scattered across the four corners of this earth. And Shalom to the no multitude, consisting of your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and you Israelite foreigners who are scattered amongst these heathens who may look like these heathens, but spirit goes back to an Israelite. This your brother, not Allah, coming again with another word of the day. And this word of the day is the word Leaven. Okay, inspired by Exodus 12, and 15, and I'm reading 14 and 15, because we're coming into the time, into the Passover. It's nearly approaching. It's a time for us to start to get that leaven out of our house, and spiritually get that leaven up out of us, man. And also beware of the leaven of these false prophets, of these Israelite camps, these holy houses, of these churchmen, okay, that teach contrary to the doctrines of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. That's not pushing 100% truth, man. Okay, but I'm gonna start with Exodus 12 and 14, and read 15, and it says the feast of unleavened bread, and it says, this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and you shall keep it a feast of the Lord throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it for a feast by an ordinance forever, in which, these times, and here in Great Millstone, we, try to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability, and keep the Passover and a feast of unleavened bread, and it says in verse 15, it says, in 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread, even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. See, so we have to get rid of that leaven, okay? And when you go into that word leaven, right? This is the word leaven, okay? Sha'ar, leaven. And it just says, burn of yeast cake, swelling by fermentation, okay? So going back to Exodus 12 and 15, 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. Even the first day you shall put away leaven out of your houses, so it shouldn't be no yeast, found in your house, no leaven. For whosoever eat leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, their soul shall be cut off from Israel. And back then, during those time, if you did that, you'd be cut off from the congregation of Israel, the community, for not keeping it. But spiritually, if you eating of the leaven of that Pharisee, the yeast of that Pharisee, the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's going to excommunicate you, from the elect of the nation of Israel, man. So we have to beware of the leaven of the Pharisees. So I want to grab Matthew 16, and I start at verse 5, 16 and 5. And it says that when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. In verse 6, then Yahweh said unto them, take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees, right? And in NLT it says, watch out, Yahweh warned them, beware of the yeast of the Pharisees and Sadducees. So we have to beware of the leaven, the yeast, the teachings that these false prophets are pushing, man. And we have to make sure that we're taking in the unleavened, of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and it says in verse 7 in the KJV, and they reasoned amongst themselves, saying, is it because we had taken no bread? See, they didn't realize what Yahweh Shai was talking about, man, because he was speaking, in a proverb. But in verse 8 it says, which when Yahweh Shai perceived, he said unto them, O ye of little faith, why reason ye among yourselves, because ye have brought no bread? Do you not understand, neither remember the 5 loaves of the 5,000 and how many baskets ye took up? See, because Yahweh Shai, He was doing miracles, man, feeding the congregation loaves and fish, okay? And it says in verse 10, it says, neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000 and how many baskets ye took up. So it says in verse 11, the point, how is it that ye do not understand that I speak it not to you concerning bread, yeah, physical bread, but that ye shall beware of the leaven, okay, the teachings, okay, of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees. And in verse 12 it says, then understood they how that he bade with them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees. And that's what we have to beware of, because in verse 12 in the NLT, in Matthew 16 chapter, it says, then at last they understood that he wasn't speaking about the yeast in bread, okay, the leaven, but about the deceptive teaching of the Pharisees and Sadducees. So we have to beware of that, man, okay, of this deceptiveness, man, okay, that leaven. We have to make sure that that leaven is purged about us, man, that the Lord don't have us in that mindset of these Sadducees and Pharisees. In today's time, there will be these false prophets, you know what I'm saying, of these other different Israelites camps. Yeah, they teaching you Israelites, but they, you know what I'm saying, teaching it for monetary gain, teaching lies also, man. So we have to beware of that, man, you see, and take in the whole wholesome bread as the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh giving us, which is this word, you know what I'm saying, this roll. We have to eat this whole roll, man, and not the roll of these wicked, you know what I'm saying, false prophets, man. So the next precept I want to get, you know, I'm not gonna make it too long, you know what I'm saying, going into the word of the day. This word of the day is Leaven, right? So I want to get it's Luke 12 and 1, okay, and it's straight to the point, and it says entitled, the Most High knows and cares. And in the NLT, it says a warning against hypocrisy. So it says in verse 1, in the meantime, when there were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, inasmuch that they trod one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, first of all, beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. So we have to beware of the teachings of them, man, and be on our lookout for these lies they teaching. Talking about it ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the mark of the beast is sin, okay, and it's an embargo. No, man, we have to beware of that leaven, you know what I'm saying, of these false prophets. Everyone can be saved. No, that is leaven. You see, we have to beware of that, man, and be circumspect, man, okay? And, you know, I don't want to make this lesson, you know, too long, you know, because I'm just going into a word of the day, living, you know, just simple, you know what I'm saying, and just draw some edification out from it. And Lord willing, was edifying through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Hashem Kahakodash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, great millstone who rule well and teach well, to us younger brothers in the truth. Peace and love to the elect being scattered across the four corners of this earth. And shalom to the multitude consisting of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and you Israelite foreigners who are scattered amongst these heathens who may look like these heathens, but spirit go back to an Israelite, man. Okay, who's gotten that leaven out of them, man. Okay, who's staying wholesome. Okay, for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. So yeah, man, Lord willing, you know, it was edified. So Kwame Asherallah, a Bible Ball, Rise Israel, Destroy Confusion, Shalom.